successful mission. Find extraction.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends. Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
The hunt is on, Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
Keep fighting. As long as the enemy is here, this tower is useless to us. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There it is. Right for synthesis. Tameless creature, so you may perform the synthesis I require.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
I'm 5 platinum short of being able to potato my new Koopa.
Okay. I had the microphone off. Figured I would offer the circuit since it has the new Incarnans in it, and it's the first time they've been available. But if you've already gotten the circuit done this week, then, you know, you don't need to worry about it.
Oh, I don't. One way or the other. Like I was saying, I was trying to find out how to get 5 platinum to potato my new Koopa gun.
You did the alerts, right?
Is there one in the alerts?
There was a potato in the alerts recently. I don't know if they were if you've done them or if they've already expired or not. There was an alert up a couple days ago for a silver and a gold potato.
I think I already did it.
Oh. Yeah, it was like a day or two ago. Have you done Nightwave?
I did. I got one while I was doing the Lich.
Check your Nightwave and see if you can buy Updato from Nightwave. You might have enough currency in there. That's where I get most of mine from. Nightwave credit offerings. And then you need the Orokin reactor or the catalyst.
Catalyst.
Do you have enough to buy one?
I'm checking now. I don't think I do. Oh, I have 50. Nope, I need 75.
You might be able to do some Nightwave stuff. I've got 10 catalysts and 7 reactors from Nightwave.
I got 5 levels to go before I get my next credits.
Well, if you've done Nightwave in the past, anything that is a repeat for you ends up being credits. So if you already have that reward, it'll give you credits instead. So does any of that stuff that's coming up look like it's something you already have?
No, I think this is actually
All new stuff?
furthest I've gotten along.
It's one of the important things. Like for this Nightwave event, I've already done the entire thing and I'm at level 14 of just credits. So after you get done with the Nightwave, then it starts just giving you credits for everything that you do. So it goes to level 30 and then it goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It just keeps going. And they're just all credits after that. Which means if you focus on the things that you have to do for Nightwave, once you finish what you have, it starts giving you the old things, which means there are at least 45 levels of stuff that are available to do for Nightwave. Which means if you're on like level 14, right, in Nightwave, if you start working on your Nightwave challenges, you can get all the way through to level 30 today. Okay, just by doing the challenges, because it'll just keep giving you more, right?
Yeah, but
and
I'm also at the point where it's like I'm sleepy.
Well, if during that you'll end up getting like stuff. If you prioritize the way you do it, like if you go like, well, I need to complete a mission with a secondary equipped. So let me go crack an arcane, or let me crack a relic with just a secondary weapon equipped. You know what I mean? And then you're doing two things at once. Or crack a relic, not an arcane. Let me go crack a relic with just a secondary weapon equipped. And, then you're doing two things at once. And maybe you'll get a good gold that you can sell on the market for plat. Maybe you'll just get the thing that you can buy up straight. That's the way I do things. I achieve as many things at once as possible. So I'm double, triple.
That's what I did to get the Stalker reusable blueprint.
Quadruple stacking. Well, I'm going to go into Steel Path Circuit because I can do that and get one of the best weapons in the game. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to hop off. Just chillax.
Cool.
All right, take it easy, Eero.
You too. Let's see, what do I have available wise? Corvex, new Equinox. That's pretty good. Equinox it is. Lens, Ionex, Meyer. Weapons suck. Lens is not bad.
electricity unleash radiation when combined.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Rose.
How you doing?
Not too bad. Playing some World of Warships. What you doing? Playing Warframe?
Yeah. Last night I did a mission. Got halfway through it. I'm doing the other kind of half tonight. It's a it's a thing. The wife got me a actual chest wrap today. It's kind of nice of her. I've got my torso bandaged up. Yesterday I had compression wraps on my chest.
Weren't you supposed to have like a medical appointment?
Yeah, that's Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Cold and electricity. These are the amphors you see.
Tomorrow's going to be heck because of that. 'Cause tomorrow I've got to get prepared for that. So I've got to do liquid diet, drink a whole bunch of stuff to clear out my gut.
I slept most of today. That's why I'm not really sleeping right now.
Sounds nice.
I'm staying up, and then I think in like 2 hours, I'm gonna head to work.
Got work today?
No, I don't have work, but I'm going to work. I spoke with the head chef that I'll come in early to make a cake for my friend. So I'm not bothering them while they're doing their business, and they're not bothering me while I'm doing my business. Because it's way easier to make it at work than at home.
Yeah. Get all the
I have
stuff
everything.
necessary.
Yeah. All the stuff, all the equipment, like it's way easier. It takes, I think in like
My brain
I
is
don't know,
broken.
2 hours top, we should be done.
Have I ever showed you how to bake a cake?
I don't feel like I want to know.
It's a bit broken.
Yeah, I know. You recommending me a video of how to bake a cake? Yeah. Doesn't sound like a good time to me.
Oh, it's funny as fuck.
Is
it's
it
a bit
from How to
broken.
Basic or what the fuck that guy's called?
So Lazy Town, which is a kids show. It
Oh
was an
yeah.
old kids
I
show.
know.
Had this
I know, I
like
watched
pink
that.
plastic girl, right? And these like puppet kids.
Yeah, Barbie from Shane.
Whatever, yeah. And there was a song in it, How to Bake a Cake. Where the little girl sings how to bake a cake. Well, somebody on the internet, because the internet's a fucked up place, did a... I'm gonna go to the left. I don't really want to. I got crap weapons. Mashup of Little John, of a song by Little John.
Excellent work, Tenno.
I think the song is Smack That Bitch Up, which is the name of his song. And so they did a mashup of Crazy Town's How to Bake a Cake and Little John Smack That Bitch Up. And it's funny as fuck. Because they noticed that the two songs had the same underlying beat. So it's possible to like do a mashup of the two. To where it's like the little girl is singing to Little John and Little John is singing back to her. And it's like even the expressions from the little girl are like, huh? It's like, what? Do you have a minute?
Hold on, give me a minute. I'm a bit busy.
Cooking by the
Okay.
book.
Okay. Do I have to look at
Let's-
the stream or?
No, I'll send you the link. I think this one's
Okay.
good quality. This is 11 million views. I'll try not to get a potato quality version. There's a bunch of them online. It's cooking by the book. I mean, it's kind of potato quality. Let me look at the other one and see if that one's a better quality. You turn the fan on. Yeah, that one's better quality. 720, 480. Some go up higher. No, okay, we'll do the 720. I'll send you this one. Okay. I see a Ferris wheel on your screen. It's a minute long, so it's not too bad in length. You can tell where all my brain rot comes from, the internet.
That's so wrong.
I told you it's fucked up.
So wrong. Him saying rub that dick like crazy and then like splashing whipping cream on the cabinet.
That's so messed
That's
up.
wrong. That's fucked up, man. On today's news is fucked up. That's fucked up.
I told you. Like, this just.
There goes my brain cells, I guess.
I know. It's a piece of cake to make a pretty cake. Yeah. Okay.
Bad.
Yeah. And then oh lordy. Yeah, the facial is like, Yeah. It's just, anytime somebody says, like, make a cake, I gotta make a cake, that's what comes to my head. That horrible train wreck of a mashup. And like the awkward look from her face, she was like, Oh Lord. Hey there,
Hey
Amelia.
guys. How's it going?
I was just rotting Dan's brain a bit.
Oh, it happens.
Yeah, just classical brain rot. Just nothing too much.
You're not sending him to sleep, are you?
No, Dan has to make a cake. Gonna bake a pretty cake.
Make
I don't wanna now.
I don't like fruitcake.
So, anytime somebody talks
Yeah.
about making a cake, what hits my head is a internet mashup between Lazy Town's Cooking by the Book and Little John's Smack That Bitch Up. And so I sent that to Dan.
You're wrong.
It's very wrong. Lord.
As Fluffy said in one of his stand-ups, you need Jesus. That's what you need. No. How do I undo? Where's the undo button for my brain?
Bleach. Just drink bleach. That'll undo everything. Equinox again. Horrid. That's good. Micron. I have good weapons at least this time.
The challenges of the Undercroft mirror the many battles of the Tenno. Prove you are the equal of their fighting spirit. Train by a
I'm just doing
over a death.
my last syndicate mission.
Is it any wonder things fell out as they did?
I do them every day.
I could have done so much more.
When you need relics to run, I'll be the person that comes to.
Life support is inbound. Life support is limited. It must not be squandered.
I have a problem with this guy. I was playing Revenant the other night, and a viewer came in and was telling me about him. I never really used his number one ability. It
No?
charms the enemies and makes them your, like, followers, whatever. But they can still take damage from you. They actually take bonus damage from you. I never used the ability because my weapons just kill the enemies. So it's like a wasted ability because I just kill them anyway. They're already dead. Like if I'm running my bonk weapons, there's not very many enemies that can survive, you know, more damage than the game can like process, so I end up with a negative number. Like all the enemies in the game are one-hit kills. Digging your sound effects, by the way. Dan's game. I'm digging the sound effects while I'm playing. It's kind of cool.
An extractor requires power.
still buffing kill some time.
Doing the Bill Path who's what's it? They gave 2 of us the Torrid. I mean, we have massively overpowered weapons.
of exceptional. This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene and
I've literally taken some of the dangerous ones a couple times now because I'm just kind of overpowered. Like I take 50% more damage. And my weapon has less accuracy. But I'm also like so overpowered with this weapon that it doesn't matter. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, old man. Did you need to do the circuit? The new
Do I need to or do I want?
I mean, you can straight up buy the new ones if you want to, because you know you have the stuff. But this is the first week that they're available in the circuit.
Oh. Well, let me look at what's available.
A bunch of them.
It's like if it's more than 15, I might be interested.
There's
Yeah, just
the 5 new incarnate weapons.
I just had a great idea.
Uh-oh, Dan's thinking again. Everybody take cover.
Fuck you.
Doesn't sound like a good idea, Dan.
The Void Angels are unrelenting.
Are
I
you
could-
bringing the coffin?
All that is keeping them
I could
hold fast.
have the camera on when I'm making the cake.
Close the
Oh,
road
Fuck
yeah.
you guys.
would staunch the wounds
Sure.
of a comrade.
People can watch you bake a cake.
I don't know what to make it with. What flavor?
Flour, eggs.
Mm,
milk.
flour, eggs, milk.
Probably want to use some
Sugar.
like powdered sugar. Some, you know, for the icing.
Baking powder's really good too.
Mm.
I don't use any of that. There's no need.
What,
Are
you
you-
make a cake with baking soda and vinegar?
No, I meant that I don't need any baking soda or anything like that.
You mean baking powder?
What's the difference?
One is baking soda, one is baking powder?
Technically, the difference
Excellent work.
is, one has an acid in it, and one doesn't. So,
Alright.
one, when you mix it with wet ingredients, will react the baking the other one. One contains the other one and an acid, like citric acid or something like that. And what happens is when you get it wet, the two powders combine together and they start to fizz, basically. Which means that the leavening agent when
Under
you're
heat.
baking, is that baking whatever. But I don't remember. I think it's baking powder has baking soda in it and like citric acid or something. And when you mix them, they'll start to bubble. Like when you mix them with something like wet and stuff, and when you start to bake, they'll start to bubble, which creates the air bubbles in the thing that you're baking. And that's
So that you
the
can
difference.
do the older time method, which was just baking soda and vinegar in your cake.
Yeah, or it doesn't have to be vinegar. You could use things like you can use baking soda, and then you can use buttermilk, because buttermilk is acidic, and it will react. So buttermilk biscuits don't need baking powder. You can just use baking soda. But there's various different recipes and stuff like
That,
that.
or you can use fluffed eggs. You can use yeast. That's more for
Yeah,
bread.
yeast is a leavener. Yeah, that'll work.
You can use a whipped oil. But that's more toward your meringues and your... which is actually with eggs. You can either whip egg whites or oils, put air into cake. I think we pissed Dan off.
No, he's just playing. He's playing his game right now. So there's times when he's. I don't really bake, but I know, like, from cooking shows that I've seen people explain the difference between those a couple times. Because it's a common mistake that people make is to use the wrong one. And they're like, why didn't it, like, rise? Because it asked for one and you used the other.
Uh-oh.
What you running up against? Somebody about to kill you?
Why Rutro?
Might be.
He's in a sub right now, and more warships or whatever.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. So it's Vestra, Onko, Cyberus.
The melee weapon is good. The Sybaris is good. Those are the ones I went after. It's the one, like, for me, it was all the way on the right. I think it's the Sybaris. Sorry.
That's Sycarus.
Yeah, that one. The Sycarus. If you read what they do, it'll kind of tell you the good ones. Because there's like a little description of what they do. And the melee is good. And the
Nokina?
Yeah, the Okina one, yeah. Because like
did those just come out with a prime? Like
yeah, they did. They actually just came out with the Okina Prime, yeah. I don't have it yet.
Protea.
Yeah. I still have to get it. Amelia has almost another set. I might end up getting it from her. I'm gonna farm it, probably.
I mean, if it's a dual Sestra, it would have been okay, but it's just the single Sestra, and it's the Dara.
Yeah. Neither one of those looked... I already have the Sestra, by the way. And it was like, meh. I got that one a while back. I bought it from... what's it? The guy, Calvero. And it was meh.
I just looked at your stream like, what gun are you using? I saw the Torrid, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that explains it. Like,
Yeah, I got the
what?
Torrid in this.
I was like, what gun are you for? Got it.
And it's not just me. One of the other guys also got the Torrid. We've just been mowing down everything.
No.
Like, two of us have the Torrid. It's just silly. Anything just gets in front of us, they just die in mass. I have so many boosts to the Torrid too. Like, crits do cold. Cold also does like toxin. I did the one to where I have less accuracy, but I have more multi-shot. Okay.
You have like this hard point beam.
Yeah. I'm like, sure, I'll have more shots of the Torrid. Fine. Make an already overpowered gun more overpowered. We haven't really been paying attention. We have like 30 seconds. We gotta hit the life support.
You have like 8 seconds to go.
And we made it. Somebody's leaving? Why? It's exterminate. Just kill everything. Silly person, you. %, damage to more people who have cold damage, and my crits do cold damage, so yeah, it's just one of those, like, it's a bit silly. And I'm Revenant, so I'm just invincible. Nothing can hurt me. Yes. Nothing's on. Ooh, wait, I hear it. Okay, sure.
Okay, I'm pissed. F you. Big F you to Warframe.
What happened?
Warframe, F you. F you, Warframe.
What's going on?
Oh. They said the name of my pet was offensive. And I called it Trump 2024. And they said it was offensive and it went against community standards.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Yeah, that would piss. I mean, that will piss off a bunch of people.
They called my pet, my animal, Pet 50411.
All right, well, you can rename it.
Where have you got to rename it?
Oh, and I bet you 10 to 1 too. You're down 10 platinum also because they took the platinum to change the name from your account, but didn't tell you that they were changing
No, they
your
said
name
it was
for-
free. No, they said it was
Okay.
free. And I've got 2 platinum left. And all I had was 2 platinum, so they couldn't have taken 10.
Okay.
Unless they put me negative.
The rename for pets is done.
in the pet thingy.
Is it done in the pet menu? I was thinking.
Oh. It says here that it's going to cost me 15
Yeah.
platinum to change
Rename
the name.
it from that. Yeah.
And then, if I went to...
Maybe onto
what
just
was the
2.
email? They said I could put a ticket in and get it changed for free.
Okay. Yep. I'd put the ticket in to get it changed instead of spending the
shit.
15 plat yourself.
Well, that's a pretty shit name they could have called it. They could have resorted it back to the original
It just
name
went
of the actual
to
pet.
the default for them when they're created. The system just creates a default alphanumeric.
The name Trump is not offensive. It's just a name.
It's a troll name.
No, I bet you 10 to 1 if you would have named your pet just Trump, you'd have probably been okay. But since you named it Trump 2024,
It's politically motivated.
yeah, if you probably would have got away with it if you just named your pet Trump.
Yeah, I think
Because-
Trump would probably be fine.
Yeah, if you, I'm not telling you to name your pet.
Yeah, I
Trump
wouldn't do it
again.
either.
Oh, I'm going to get another
But
pet, and I'm going to
Anything
rename
politically
it.
motivated or religious, like I would have tried to avoid, because there are people out there, like that'll get offended.
Oh,
You know,
fantastic.
I'm genuinely surprised that they just changed your pet name and said no, that's against our TOS. Versus, I've heard things where people have gotten like their account banned for something like that, and then they've had to. Yeah, I used to have a pet in my collection called My
Fart
Erection.
Bubble. Oh, I thought it was Fart Bubble.
No, it was My Erection. And
Didn't,
because I
didn't
thought
they
it was
also didn't they also have you change Fart Bubble?
I didn't have a pet named Fart Bubble.
Oh, I thought somebody did. I knew somebody. Who
Somebody
said
else could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody else could have had a pet named Fart Bubble. I made a Kubro as a joke and named it My Erection. Had it sitting in my incubator as just sitting around there for a while, and then I heard the story of a person had a pet name that was, I can't remember what it was, but it was somewhat offensive like your pet, and they had like their account banned, and they had to go plead their case with DE to get their account back, but they still had to get rid of the pet or change the pet's name. So they're like, okay, and they managed to get their account back after like a year-long, pretty much court case with DE support saying, hey, I'd like my account back. I'll change the pet's name. And I went, oh, okay, that doesn't sound very great. So I was just like, you know what? This pet was made as a joke. It's rank 3. I don't give two shits about it. I'm just going to feed it to Lotus. And I fed it to Lotus, and I never looked back.
Can you feed pets to Lotus?
Yeah, you can consign them. You get 10K for it.
No, you have to.
Or you pay 10K?
The cost 25,000 each. Yeah, it costs you 25,000 credits.
That's what it is. You can tell I've never consigned one of my pets.
I just said it to that pet. I can't be bothered putting a ticket in.
Yeah, especially if you have no resources into it or anything. That's just easier to send it and make a new one. So yeah, that's what I did. Is I just consigned that one because I'm like,
Let's see.
I mean,
go ahead.
Yeah, my thinking is I never take the pet out, but I just don't want to risk it, so I got rid of it.
Like the ones that I've heard about that were issues was a fart bubble. Somebody had that one that got like it was an issue. There was also your mom. That one was an issue. I thought that one was funny as hell, honestly.
I'm just gonna start reporting everybody's pets now. I'm just gonna go fucking nuts.
I thought your mom was funny because it would come up with the message your mom went down.
Yeah.
Your mom is back up.
That's kind of what I did with my my erection because I thought it was funny. It was like my erection is down. My erection has been resurrected.
I wonder what happens if I call my dog Bug Frame.
Me, that's funny.
Yeah.
Because someone's gonna look at they named their pet Bug Frame. Okay, cool. To me, that's funny, not offensive.
Yeah.
Because DE's even gonna look at that and be like, you called your pet Bug Frame because Warframe has bugs. We admit that our game has bugs. Whatever, move on. We're gonna, it's funny, not not political or religious or a hate speech.
Yeah.
Like I said, you could have. I'm pretty sure you could have got away with your pet being called Trump, not Trump 2024, but if you just named your pet Trump. It was kind of weirdly though, the Australian has made a pet named Trump, but whatever.
I'll just call it Rump 2024. Without the T.
It's like, who was... Oh, I know who I was talking with. It was a friend of Matt and Dylan, the Zero and Game.
Mm-hmm.
And he named one of his cavats Isis after a pet that he had after his pet cat that died that he had named Isis, but he was Spanish and that was kind of a family kind of name, so it was he wasn't doing it offensively, he was naming it after like an actual pet, and I went probably not the best idea. And so I talked to him about it, and he was like, "Do I want the death build?" Who are you?
Volt. I'll just make sure we have shields all the time.
Okay.
Always and forever.
I'm gonna go my hybrid build. I'm ready. Oh, we have a Protea too. Nice.
I don't have either one of these guns.
We get a Wisp, a Protea, a Volt, and a Saren. Well, everybody's here. I'm going through.
Works for me.
Endurance is defiance. Prove you can endure the Undercroft at its most oppressive.
My first pick could have been fleet-footed. I was like, you know what? No. I'm Volt. I'll be fast enough.
And there's a Wisp here.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't need to be able. I do need to be able to see the map. That would be nice.
I do need to be able to stay on the map.
Yeah.
Hey, seriously, how could
I have
be
it
offensive?
again.
How could the word Trump be offensive? Seriously.
It's political.
What? Yeah,
And
it
it's
wasn't
offensive to the people
name.
that hate his fucking guts. People have tried to kill him twice.
It isn't. I will
So
agree. If you would have named your pet Plump, I think you'd have been okay.
What if I call it? I'll just call it Thump. 2024. The next one. I'm building it now.
I look at it this way. I kind of treat it like a. Like the first time they're like, no, slap on the wrist, we're gonna change your pet for you. The second time you might get like an account ban or temporary ban.
I mean, push your luck. See how it works.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call it Thump. CHUMP. Or Bug Frame.
I'd call it Bug Frame. To me, that's funny.
Bug frame is funny.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
calling it Bug Frame.
There you go. I like Bug Frame.
And it kind of makes it funny whenever it goes down. Bug frame is down. Bug frame has been resurrected.
Predicting life support drop like
I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna get this one, then I'm gonna do another one and double bang on it. I'm definitely not gonna call the next one Mega.
I like it. My Siren's got infinite energy already.
What's really funny is I had the pet up for quite a fair bit of time, actually. I had it up for like 2 weeks.
Well, what happened is somebody probably reported you. I doubt that they like saw it. Somebody probably got upset.
Yeah, but it's funny that it lasted 2 weeks. It took them 2 weeks to respawn. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty funny that it lasted 2 weeks.
I didn't realize I didn't have the Inodim leveled, and it's leveling during this. I should build a melee build on this.
Hey guys.
Hey,
I joined Discord from my phone.
That was a great British baking show going.
Well, I'm just going to the bus right now, so.
ah,
Oh. I remember that part of Great British Bake Off. Oh wait, maybe there was the bus going to it.
There you go. We'll get a point of view eventually.
Oh god.
It's very fucking cold.
yeah, it's cold here too.
Same.
It's hot here. It's summertime here in the land down under.
I'll go take a bus. That's gonna take me to the city center, and then from the city center I have to take another bus.
I have triple jump.
Those.
Great angels are unrelenting. You are all that is
My melee weapon is the Inodim.
fight on. Close the ruptures as you would stop the wound.
So, not sure who's familiar with its incarnate form, but it has all sorts of perks to being melee while airborne.
Oh, a new pastry shop opened.
You could just buy a cake.
The rupture is closed.
Nah,
The paradox stabilizes.
it's cheaper this way.
Very true.
On top of which, it's gonna be higher quality than what I can buy at a pastry shop.
Probably.
Because they... Go on.
I still think it was funny. I was I don't remember if I was talking to someone or listened to a story being told, but they're like, yeah, grandma used to make the best cakes ever. Grandma used to add, you know, milk and eggs to a box cake and called it her homemade cake.
Yeah, that sounds kind of weird.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
Hold on. I have to tie my shoes.
The enemy has been held at bay.
I fucking hate Alchem.
It's not that bad. Just gotta throw things. Apparently, Circuit really hates alchemy.
Are you doing still past circuit?
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Incursion?
because they're falling asleep.
Tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself.
Okay, here's the thing. It's this way. I'm gonna kill everything over here.
It needs to create a complex elemental force. You found
Okay, I'm at the target. I'm gonna start murdering.
liberate the necessary amphors from your enemies. Even in the Undercroft, Toxin and Cone create a viral elemental force.
Reroll. We have more aerial jumps. Hey Shadow, how's it going?
Oh, cold, not electricity.
We need toxin. I have toxin.
Freezing.
I was still a bit sore from the bruised rib, but not too bad. The wife got me an actual, like, chest wrap instead of me hodgepodging one together. That's better. Cold. Doing some Steel Path circuit with old man.
Yay!
Yay!
The only reason I was even somewhat down for Steel Path Circus, I had a half decent frame.
Hmm. I've had Equinox a couple times. We need cold and electric. Oh, knocked back. My electric's been turned in. Oh, good job. I mean, it's not that bad.
It may not be bad, but you can still not like it.
True. Assassination, that one's easy.
Now.
Don't want any of those.
Ja, vamos così fa con tutto Alex.
What he said.
Come on.
Ai treabă?
Super.
Dan is going to bake a cake, so we can hear him talking to
Da, mă plec mâine și vreau să mă duc să fac tot. O să las la congelat,
Somebody on the
până să iau congelat.
Wait, was that even English?
No,
Oh, wait. No, it wasn't.
it's I don't know, gangster.
Espera, că să facă timp nu sunt din Ramon, și că e mai după noapte.
That's French.
Mâine de pe
Nah,
dimineață.
it's Romanian.
Oh, it sounds like hippie French.
I mean, it might be.
Nu,
It sounds a little blah blah blah.
da, nu
Yeah.
cred. Nu cred. Nu cred că nu.
Did we find all the things? I don't think so.
Yes.
We did find all 3 of them?
Oh, no,
Oh,
I
there's the
didn't.
last one.
Huh? What was that?
Oh. We were wondering if we found all 3 of the things in the mission, and we just did. And we were also wondering what language you were talking. Old man thought it was
Well-
French, but you were like, must have been a hippie or something.
It's
And I was like, no, it's
Romanian.
probably Romanian. Yeah.
You know,
Those two are 2 of my friends that are going to work.
Ah.
And they were like, what's with you, like, up at this hour?
It's like 7:30 in the morning for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
8 hours ahead.
exactly
so
right.
something like that. Yeah.
What's the goddamn bus coming? 7 minutes.
well, I got 0 kills in that round. I was just scanning everything. A Cephalon.
Murder everything. That's easy enough. Don't want any of those. I quit killing me, big bad guy. Okay, now I can get my decree. Really don't need fleet-footed. Don't want any of those. Sure, that'll work.
Victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
Yeah, that works.
Who here wants a 429% more corrosive damage?
Sounds good to me. Ah, there he is.
There he was.
That was quick.
One thing I'm good at.
Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox is the means to extract them.
Crit chance. That'll work.
Excavators and keep them powered.
I have another one.
I downloaded a good TV show called Human versus Hamster.
Weird.
It's about it's a game show where these hamsters run through a maze and the humans run through an identical maze that's bigger, and they see who can get to the end of the maze the fastest.
Mm.
It's weird, but it's gonna be funny.
No, last time I dealt with a maze, I dealt with a corn maze, and I used a roller's trick to get through the corn maze.
Not too bad.
I was like, and my wife at the time was like, I looked at my wife and said, I know how to get through this corn maze really, really easily without any thinking or taking notes or anything or guessing. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, just follow me.
Yeah.
And then after we backtracked like 3 times, she was like, yeah, this is going great. And I'm like,
We don't have to think.
yeah, we don't have to think. And it was really funny. There was a majority of the times there where I kind of realized after a while that a lot of the maze was going to the left anyway.
That's why it's you will eventually make your way out.
Like, aren't you keeping track of everything? I'm like, don't need to.
Nope.
A new extraction site may now be claimed.
And then we got to the end. It was really funny. Like, as we were like paying to go through the maze, like I saw people ahead of me, and we literally like went about, I'd say 10 groups ahead of everybody in the maze. And then there's like the people that were like right behind us when we went through. Like we went, sat down, got lunch, ate half our lunch, and then they finally came out.
Yeah. I mean, like,
You know,
I
like
said,
we're eating, and I was like, "Hey, those are the people that were right behind us when we're standing in line to go in the corn maze." She went, "Oh yeah, they were." Like they just got out. We've got out, got in line for lunch, got lunch, sat down, ate half of it, and they just now got out.
guaranteed to work. You might have to backtrack a few times though, but you're not going to go down those places again. Unless there's a magic teleport bullshit going on.
I didn't think that, you know, our local corn maze is the perfected teleporters. That wasn't a concern of mine.
Probably not.
I was willing to risk it, but I was pretty sure the risk was low.
Yeah.
Void treasure location
Yeah.
established. You have gained much.
Well, this one's done. We didn't even lose a single extractor.
Well, we can do a defense. Part of me just wants to start yelling bomb for Dan.
Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. This Tenno asset is destined
Pretty sure I'm not on speaker.
by hostile
Hopefully we don't go straight to it and we grab the thing first.
change its fate.
Oh, I walked right up next to it and looked at it. There's one really close to it.
Okay,
Oh, never mind.
if you that would be the last one. Let me use my ability.
Void treasure location established. You have gained much. For the Undercroft is inexhaustible. This Tenno asset is destined by hostile change its fate.
Okay, if that would be the last one. Let me use my ability. All right, I'm ready.
Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
I hate to be the guys with armor right now because my gun does corrosive. It's modded for corrosive. I'm adding corrosive to it, and then I've got the trees that add corrosive.
I've also got pillage, so I'll be stripping them as well in between all this. Okay, my shields are starting to drop.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches. This battle is already half won. The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands. Like ashes, the enemy has been
I don't think it took any damage.
scattered to the void. Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay. But the environment itself will fight to choke you out.
Enemies will be dropping health orbs. They have a 60% chance when I've dealt damage to them.
Oh, I've had that for almost since the beginning.
Well, I just got the like full thing on it, so they will be dropping health orbs. I also got 2-fold torment, so my electric procs are going to be doing double damage now. Good shooting from the Protea. I was getting shot by Jade Light Eximus. When I finally found him, there was literally a Protea cannon right above him, just shooting him. I'm like, oh, wow. I didn't have to worry about him. He's gonna die anyway. Sure, I'll go for some overguard on melee kill. I do a lot of melee kills. Stouch.
Ow.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Trying to keep the speed up. I think it can be useful. You don't want to do another alchemy?
I actually misclicked on that.
Oh, well, either way.
I was clicking at something else and I clicked that and I went, oh, whoops, and then everybody else. Oh, the other guy was leaving too.
Nah, that was the guy from earlier circuit where he said he was falling asleep. But we were like, sure, you're leaving. Well, I'll leave. It's fine.
Oop, whatever.
Yeah. What number did you get to?
Oh, I honestly didn't look.
I got another one in me.
I got to 3. Oh, almost 4.
See, I've got Equinox. That'll work. Dianax. Make everybody invincible.
Well, I got my Citrine, so I can work with that.
I'll go Dianax. I don't have any good weapons. They're all crap. But Steinax will be fine. Everybody will be invincible.
I got a couple good ones. I got Machete Wraith.
What's up, baby? Tell me how you get the one up on me. Aye. And I know you ain't playing round. You would probably have me down on one knee. Aye. I got that soul. My she done came and snatched the soul out of me. Aye. She got that gold. She close enough. She opened up. You go to sleep.
All right, I'm ready. We don't have a fourth yet.
It's loading.
Redneck Rampage. Played that game back in the day.
You got Brute. Nah.
That works. He's done. Infinite energy is up. I'm looking for a thing I have yet to find. Got it. Coming to the battle.
Infinite energy's not up.
It is for me, but I think you might have been out of range when I put it up. It's on you now.
Yeah, I need either a fuck ton of enemies, or I need infinite energy because I am an energy pig. For them not to be killed, a continent away. Does adaptation get calculated before or after Overguard?
I think they changed it to before Overguard, but it doesn't apply to Overguard. So it counts the hits that the Overguard takes, but I don't really remember. I know they adjusted things because of Overguard. Alright, it's down now. Going up now. Oh crap. I need a little bit more energy to cast the second part. Well, it'll come up next round. Critical damage is doubled. Yes, please. Okay, casting. Here you go.
There. I like my Citrine has adaptation, her own adaptation, her own damage reduction, and I just got the decree that gives me more damage reduction.
Per degree, that one's nice.
Yeah.
That was a real good one to get added. I am putting my abilities back up. You nearby?
Yeah.
Alright. Uwu and the other. Okay, they're up. Hey, somebody found the other one. Just a second. Don't want any of these. Critical hit still cold. Yes. Doesn't look like this ability crits. My ability up. Here you go.
I always love it when I yeet an ampule perfectly through the middle of the thing.
Oh lord. I haven't thrown enough at it to be able to do that yet. Like, damn.
But you know the little crack it has in the middle there? Yeah, I throw more, I swear, through it than against it.
On to the next. Billy's down, so when we get there, I'll put it back up.
Deadly radiation, the product of heat and electricity and force.
Here we go. Abilities down. Putting it up. Oh, hit the wrong button. Okay, I think you're behind me. I think I've got you with that. Oh yeah, put the ability up just a second. Okay, 1 and 2. There you go.
At least we don't have to vent the trees.
All right.
Leave now or later, but leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. The Paradox has drawn Void Angels to besiege the Undercroft, undo what their claws have done, or Duviri may fall to something worse, even than Thrax. The Void can heal as well as harm.
Here we go. That one helped out a lot.
And take them to the ruptures.
What is this one? Void Flood. Okay.
Breach has been sealed. Excellent work. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Okay, I got the 3% reduced damage. I am more tanky now. I'll bring energy ability thing. Do you are. There you go. I also got the one that when I'm at full health, I regen energy, which stacks
yeah.
with everything, so that helps out a lot. Since, you know, Overguard, I'm always at full health.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. The smallest breach in the wall may be thanks to you. That will not now happen. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. Secrets lie buried deep within the underground. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Oh crap, I got too close to this one.
Animal.
A new void treasure may now be extracted.
I'll take more ability efficiency.
Extractor charge expended.
See you, Danny.
His mic had been muted for too long. Incoming energy. I'll hit you again in a minute. I think I got you with both.
I'm not super critical energy now.
Good.
I got all the decrees that give me ability efficiency, so I'm in a much better place now.
Good.
Whoop. There.
Alright, this one's done. On to the next.
Extractor deploying. Avoid treasure has been located.
Just finished 40.
Okay, anything good?
Mod. Mod.
Not bad. Could be worse. Could be better.
With new stuff coming out, it's always good to have river mods.
Yeah. Oh.
Still collecting the companion ones. Not 2 already. I'm still building them up.
Nice.
Well, you just don't know when they're going to release new stuff, and then when they do, you've got a whole lot of good stuff.
True. I fell off. Oh, that's it for this one. That's any shot.
I'm done.
You done?
I hit 5.
Okie dokie. Well, I just hit mine too.
Oh, perfect.
That put me over the level for 10.
River mods, crack river mods, or get new relic scraps. Relics.
Reposition how I was sitting. I feel old. Yay. Ooh. Ooh. Tomorrow's gonna shook. I have to go on a liquid diet tomorrow.
Yeah. What's that for?
Colonoscopy the day after tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
Fun.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be hugging the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I had to take bowel prep once for my surgery that I'm like, wow, I'm hugging that toilet. And then I had to travel in for the surgery and I had to sit on a plastic bag because even though I was empty, I still felt like I had to squirt. And I did pretty much. Like when I made it to the hospital and then I went to the toilet and that was the last of it. But I could have done with going on bowel prep a little bit earlier. And I took it when I followed the directions. And I've got an Uber ride going in there. And it's just like, I really don't want to crap in somebody's car.
In the Uber. That
Well, when
suck.
you have to put your swim trunks on just to go out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I said to him, I'll be right. I brought a black plastic bag on purpose.
I need to get a drink.
I got to the hospital and I went, can you let me use the toilet first?
I didn't open the Bombay doors.
Learn to use the cane to help me get up out of the chair and then leave it behind. How many times I forgot it yesterday. The wife's cane. Take it to the kitchen and leave it in here and then walk back in there, and then next time I have to get up I'm like, oh, where's the damn cane? Shit.
You should do what my mom does. She has like 6 canes that just roam around the house.
Not a bad idea, honestly.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna do the steel path stuff here in a minute.
Do you guys do the syndicate stuff?
Not very often. Sometimes I do the syndicate missions.
Those medallions come in really handy.
They do. Got a build up of them. So that's why I don't go after them very often.
I've almost bought 2 of every mod from the syndicates. Fun.
You can trade those for good plat.
And I also got the weapon parts. I got all them twice as well. Oh, mainly just have them there. Tougher to do.
Let's see, I wonder if it's frozen yet. Ah, it looks frozen. Nice. Oh, cold, 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 cold.
I've still got old night waves to do. I thought I was running out. I got 500 kills on an archer gun. I don't know if that's close to the beginning, but I'll take it.
More each week. Ah. Okay.
I have an ice pack on my side. Phew. Take some pain pills too. I'm at it, but I've already sat down. Not doing that. Oh, you have defense. Mobile defense. Defense, mobile defense. Murmur defense. That'll work.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Welcome
Hey
back.
Dan, welcome back.
Still working on it.
Hey,
Your
can
mic's
you
still
hear me?
muted. Yes.
I don't know about the signal here because it's all low in the kitchen. And I'm
Yeah.
also pretty high up.
Focused. There's a heavy
I'll have good signal here. And I'm not sure something.
All right. Well, I can see stuff.
Let's look.
fuckers incoming.
It's a bit too high.
Area completed.
The only way would be to put it
This will only get more
somewhere.
targets.
Well, it's cutting in and out, and you're going robot, so signal's not very good.
How about the video though?
It is missing right now. That's why I'm like, it's cutting in and out.
Here is a terminal.
Mm,
Get
that sucks.
and get ready to defend.
So there's currently no video.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Hey, I can see you now.
Yeah, it probably won't work. This is the only corner I have that signal.
Well, just take pictures and send us the results then.
Hold on. Maybe if I put you up here, it's gonna work.
Still working.
This might fall.
Continue to defend.
This will be a good angle, but it's not stable. That's it. What else can I do?
We are finished here. Move on.
Is the video still working?
It currently is. I saw a chair, but it froze. I see a finger.
There you go.
It
Does this work?
may be working, but nothing is moving in front of the camera. So I can't tell if it's froze or not.
I'm moving my hand in front of it.
Currently it's froze then, because all I see is some forks and there's some like metal bins with some utensils in it. There's a red
this just
thing
snapped
off
back.
in the distance. I don't know if the camera's frozen on an old image or...
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Is it still frozen?
I'm still seeing the same image,
Damn
which
it.
is an empty countertop with 2 metal bins with utensils. Off in the distance, there's a blue light of some sort. Another countertop with some plates underneath it. Something that's red, white in the middle, and a black circle.
get it.
Okay, now it's you for a second, and it's black. Now it's the floor. Okay, now that's moving. Wherever you are now, you have enough signal that where it shows the movement.
We're against us, Tenno. But we
Yeah, that spot has enough signal where... Yeah, I can see you moving. Hi.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that spot has... Yeah, move. You have video.
That's good.
They fought well. Good dance all.
Is the video still good?
Yeah. You just put a bowl down on the counter and there's something in it.
Yeah, I went to grab it on the plate. First time
You've been
I'm
work-
wasted.
You been working out?
Huh?
You been working
Me?
out? Yeah, your shoulders seem a bit broader than they used to be.
Maybe, but I haven't worked in work, like, period.
Well, if you're working, that can do it too.
Let's do this one. Kind of did it the opposite way, but it's fine.
Oh, they were brown eggs that was in the bowl. I understand now.
Yep.
My melee vault is just killing everything on the map, and I'm coming first.
I can do that.
I'm using the Incarnate,
What do you think the rules?
Vulcan
Should I
Prime
make it with
and
You'll have to ask
dark
again in a
chocolate,
second.
coffee and vanilla?
Half chocolate, half vanilla?
No, dark chocolate, coffee and vanilla.
Oh, dark chocolate, coffee, and vanilla. That sounds nice. Is that for the cake or the icing?
The cake doesn't have icing. I'm talking about like the cream inside. We don't really do cakes with icing. It is too much sugar.
Sounds pretty decent.
We are ready. Reinforcements. Keep fighting, Tenno.
You want to hear something stupid I just thought, Dan? I'll wait till you get back. So I just thought, hey, I just learned how they spell cream in Romanian. Told you it was stupid. I'm like, wait a second. Maybe that's not how they spell cream in Romanian. Maybe that's just like, was that English or was that literally how they spell cream in Romanian?
No.
So that is like the Romanian?
French.
Oh, is that French?
No,
okay.
French.
That's actually French. Okay. I'm like, that was probably a stupid thought. After I thought that, I'm like, that was probably just an English thing.
Back to what's it called? The thing you make whipping cream from?
Yeah. Heavy cream is what you would usually make whipped cream out of.
Yeah, with heavy cream.
I get really funny looks when I use a heavy whipping cream as cream in my milk.
Why? It's sweet and delicious.
I don't use whipped cream. I just use the heavy whipping cream.
Yeah.
That is, it doesn't. The heavy whipping cream doesn't have any. It's not been sweetened like whipped cream has been, but it's like super creamy. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's really good in coffee.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be really good to me too. I'd be like, nice.
There you go.
Ooh, there's a neat invasion that just came up.
What's that?
Orc and Reactor versus Orc and Catalyst.
Oh, nice.
I'll do that.
Kind of sucks. Hubris was needing a reactor earlier. Was needing like, I need 5 platinum. Like, yeah, just keep an eye out.
On Europa.
What kind of mission is it?
Oh no, it's Orc and Reactor, Orc and Reactor.
Either way.
Sabotage, mobile defense.
Sabotage is a lot faster than a mobile
Sabotage,
defense.
put it on private.
Alright. Hold on. Friends only. There we go. And let me switch to Octavia. Didn't no time.
You grab the data mass, right?
Isn't this the sabotage?
Oh, I thought this was sabotage with the data mass.
Yeah, I didn't see a
What the
data
fuck am I
mass.
stuck in?
I don't know. I was stuck on a piece of metal there.
Arrows, this is how it should be.
Sick.
So you're making a meringue.
No, I'm making the sponge for your cake.
Yeah.
So I was right when you're just whipping. It's just whipped eggs, right?
Yeah, with sugar.
Yeah.
And then I add the egg yolks, and then I add the power. And that's basically it. I'm also gonna add Topo Pad because I want to make it darker.
Excellent work, Tenno.
But I'm gonna have so many dishes to wash.
The math in this is. Oh, never mind. I was like, I thought you zeroed me out for a second there. I'm like, wait a second. I had like, huh? You only did 94% of the damage. How the hell I got zeroed out in damage? It was damage taken. I was like, game, you can't math. And it's like you had 94% of the damage dealt, and then I thought I had 0% of the damage dealt. I'm like, how does that add up to 100, game? Then I noticed I had 6%. I'm like, okay, I'll take 6%. My 0 stat was damage taken. It was like, okay, that's fine. I can deal.
Destroy the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
Statue back there.
Okay.
Oh,
We're looking for the mainframe.
yes, please.
Critical that you deliver the
Where?
It's right here. Oh no, it's not. It's not statue. It's a rare cache.
Oh, nice. All right, breaking it.
Well done.
Oh, this way.
That's the reactor. Expose its core and destroy it. Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
This way.
Another job well executed.
Nice quick missions. Just to move down a little bit. That's better. Again.
I still like that one day we were doing missions and we're slamming them out so fast. You couldn't even load it in your
Didn't even see
orbiter.
it.
Like you'd load it half out and then it'd go backwards and then it'd load forward again. You'd be like, I've never seen the loading bar go backwards before.
This is how it looks before it's cooked.
Nice. I saw you smoothing the top there a second ago. With a trowel looking thing. Cake spatula. I don't know what those things are called.
I don't know. He was smoothing it off and I was thinking, he'd make a pretty good concrete finisher.
Yeah, really.
That's the reactor.
When baking skills translate over to the real world.
Target destroyed.
Hey, this is the real world. The fuck are you talking about? Like breaking is not the real world? Fucking piece of crap. You do this. I want to see you do this. Okay?
No.
Daddy, you need to get a girlfriend. You can tell her that, hey baby, I can butter your muffin.
He's had tons of girlfriends.
Another job well executed.
What he needs is a big titted goth girlfriend that'll lick his nutsack. Keeps going for the prudes. I said you need a big titted goth girlfriend that'll lick your nutsack. You keep going for the prudes. Like, praise Jesus.
Yeah.
Not before we're married. That's what he keeps ending up with.
Oh god. Yeah, you don't want that. You're gonna start making better life choices.
Hey, shut up. I'm not here to get roasted, okay?
Oh no, don't move the camera now. It's like the video's bad. Okay.
None of the equipment went down and I couldn't really hear you guys.
Tray of water?
Yep.
You're gonna put it in the oven with the cake so it doesn't get dry, right?
Oh.
Nope.
No.
Hydrating the
Oh, some jello sheet thingies.
yeah, gelatin.
What's the gelatin for?
We use it for the cream because it has no egg. And without egg, it's kind of hard for it to stiffen up. And it has no butter. It doesn't have sugar. It only has chocolate, milk, and like heavy cream.
Okay.
And the gelatin.
So the cream between the layers of the cake. Got it.
Yeah.
So it's like it'll be a chocolate jelly.
It's not a jelly. It's gonna be like a mousse. Do you know what a mousse is?
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense then.
Peppermint?
Like airy.
Me and Moose will just even a heavier whipped cream.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, a chocolate custard.
This conversation it's somehow making me angry. I don't know why.
It's making you angry?
I just said that on purpose. So the action I get.
Like a custard.
Like a
You're a
chocolate
bastard, maybe. Bunch of bastards doing this.
Well, at least he's making a nice creamy pie.
Is it anything like an American pie?
It's not that kind of creamy.
I don't know. If you make an American pie for me, you better make it a deep dish.
There's one pie I love, and that's cherry pie.
Cherry pie's good.
Cherry pie's always good.
Cherry pie will kill me.
Are you allergic to cherries?
Yes.
Don't make a coriander pie for me then, because that'll kill me.
Like, I'm suspicious of red food.
Because of the cherry? Yeah.
I've got like a side salad with dinner before, and there's been like 2 cherry tomatoes on it. My brain goes, wait a minute, and I look at them, and then I like pick them up. I'm like, nope, those are tomatoes.
Yeah, the wife almost got me yesterday because we've been sick. She picked up one of those like wellness shots. You know, the little ginger and you know, turmeric shots you can get at the grocery store. And she got me one and she brought it home, and anytime something new comes my way, I look at the ingredients. Very first thing on the ingredients list. Yep, there's the gelatin. Very first thing on the ingredient list was coconut water. I'm like, no, I can't take this one. She's like, why? It's ginger and pineapple flavor. I'm like, girl, like, did you look at the ingredients list?
Pineapple?
Yeah, it was something like that. It was ginger and like the ingredients were ginger, pineapple, turmeric, and the main things that it was advertising was ginger and turmeric. But it also had like pineapple for like sweetness and stuff. But the first thing it listed
pineapple
was
is more of a savory.
Well, the first thing
sour.
on the ingredient list was coconut water. I'm like, I can't drink this.
I don't like coconut to begin with.
I'm allergic to it.
Most people are like, yeah, coconut and like avocados, they're really great for you. Like, two things I do not like to
I like avocados.
More for you.
Yeah, more for me. More expensive things for me.
I've heard something from like a girl that said somebody ruined avocados for her because somebody told her that they taste like a cream dick.
What?
I don't know.
She said she wasn't able to eat them again.
Weird.
But you know what the weirdest thing about avocados is if you know what the avocado tastes like?
Whatever you put it in.
Okay. But my thing is imagine avocado on your tongue.
Slimy.
Now imagine a slug on your tongue.
Yeah, I can see that.
They feel exactly the same, and
Why didn't you have a slug on your tongue?
I've never had a slug on my tongue. But weirdly enough, okay, think of something on you. Think of anything on your tongue, and you'll pretty much know exactly what it feels like.
Yeah, I get that. It's making sense.
But I've had escargots. That's
And
basically
oyster?
slugs. Snails. So.
Oysters?
I've had oysters too, yeah.
I like oysters.
Yeah.
I like oysters too, but I don't know, just avocado. One, it's the texture. Two, it's the flavor.
Oh, I love avocado.
Yeah, I really like.
I like it fresh.
Go.
I don't like when they do avocado grilled. It changes the flavor into something ugly.
Avocado changes its flavor depending on what it's cooked with, so grilled would be the flavor of the grill, so burnt.
I don't know. I one time woke up rather hungover one time, and my wife was like, "Hey, I heard of a new great hangover cure for you," and I'm like, "Okay, whatever." She's like, "I'll go make it," because it was one of the few times where I went out drinking and she didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I'll go make it for you. It's a really nice, breakfast, hangover cure. I'm like, oh, okay. So she makes it for me, and I'm not paying attention. Super. And I take a bite of it, and I go, "Oh, this tastes what the fuck off." Fucking avocado looked at me, and I was like, "Oh, this tastes what?" Mad, hungover.
The place I like it the best is in like chicken soup.
Garbage.
Nah, chicken soup.
The only place that you'll catch me eat avocado is if I'm not paying very good attention, and or I forget, and I do forget along as whenever I order sushi, a lot of time I'll have them replace avocado with a cream cheese.
Mm. The Spanish restaurants around here replace, basically make a Spanish chicken soup, but instead of having noodles as avocado, and it works pretty well in that.
Ugh.
It takes the place. It tastes like
that,
the chicken
that
soup.
To me, that just tastes like a war crime on chicken noodle soup.
It's pretty good. So what's lapte?
That's milk.
Just milk?
I was gonna say, I think that's milk.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It was something like that, but I figured I'd also ask to make sure.
One thing my dad did that I absolutely hated is he wouldn't call it milk. He would call it moo juice.
Moo juice.
Like, and I gotta, and he would do it, and it wasn't like, you know, a funny thing he did around the house. He'd do it like out in public. And what another thing really weird is, it's really weird watching a grown man order a glass of milk.
Mm.
And then you have a grown man ordering a glass of moo juice. It's like,
I mean, it's technically
It's like-
more accurate.
yeah, it may be more accurate. Still doesn't make it any better.
Yeah, it doesn't. But I'm sitting there going like, okay, because milk comes in like flavors. Like you have goat's milk. You have like
I was thinking, show me a chocolate cow.
no. I mean, you have like, you know, humans lactate. Most mammals lactate, right? So
I
milk
want some
comes
beaver
in.
milk.
Yeah, I mean, it's potentially possible, right?
Spent to a
So-
gynecologist.
Milk is generic, right? But then your dad's being more specific. It literally like moo juice, like milk from a cow, right?
Yeah, next time he orders goat milk, I want some juice.
It's like there is an online market for human milk.
Oh, there's some sickos out there.
Yeah.
That kind of sounds like an LGBT thing.
No, it's just a freak thing.
Human milk. It sounds like an LGBT thing.
No, it's just a freak thing. There are just people who buy breast milk.
I like the one lady who was like
I don't
kept
wanna
having her like something of her lunch stolen, and she was like, "Yeah, by the way, that I can't
Breast
remember what
milk
it
in
was, but yeah, but she put like she cooked like pasta or something there, or I can't remember a dessert or something there. I was like, yeah, by the way, that was made with my breast milk."
What'd be great would be see like another sticker the next day going, and you think that's a bad thing, and you think that would stop us.
My question is, I want to know, and I don't no guy's ever gonna admit it. How many guys, when their wife was pregnant, was like, "Can I have a teat?"
I wanted to try it, honestly, you know, just like, because you don't really remember what things tasted like when you were a baby. So it's like, hey, there's an opportunity. I've sucked on those things a few times and nothing ever came out. Like, can I? It's like, no, that's weird. It's like, damn it.
Okay. There's three guys out there. There's the group of guys that want to try it. There's the group of guys that have asked to try it, and there's a group of guys that have tried it.
Yeah, I've actually been able to. I'm in the group that asked and was not able to. I'm like, I've asked so many inappropriate things to so many different people in my lifetime because I'm bad at filtering and I have issues with impulse control. I'm pretty decent at it, but not great. So I'm the guy that in public, like, will walk up to people and go, "Can I ask you a personal question?" to a random stranger, and I'm like, okay. It's like, "How did you lose your leg?" You know, it's like, "Oh, this again." Okay. It's like, you know, or
what's really funny is that I'm the person in the conversation that it doesn't ask that question, but I always happen to be around for it there. And then my comment is, what is this, like the 6th time you've been asked that today?
Yeah. Yeah, they get it all the time.
Yeah.
The last person I asked, he had just lost it this year in February. And it was diabetes and gout, and then like gangrene from the gout. So that was what happened, and they had to remove his foot.
I was talking to a guy, and we're not talking to a guy, but there's a guy that was around there, and we're in this group, and no one really knows each other's names, and he was like 6'8", and that was like his nickname for the day, was like 6'8". And it was funny, like I saw him in the background there, and somebody asked him, he was like, "How tall are you?" Or "Do you play basketball?" And like I got there like the same time he did there, and it was funny there. And then I was talking, and I was like, it's like lunchtime there. I was like, "What is this?" Like somebody asked him, like, "You play basketball?" And I was like, looked at it, I was like, I think he's been asked that question 5 times now today. And he looked at me like really odd. He went, "Yeah, I think so." I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "This will be the 6th." And I was like, "You should be you should be like serious. If it's next time somebody asks, I'll be like, 'No, I played mini golf.'"
That rose pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
The next one that I have available to me is a alchemy. No.
Right.
Okay, I didn't know if you would like hated them so much that you didn't want to come on it. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, milk that canister down. Creamy stuff.
Bad.
He makes his own cream.
Well, I'm a cat. I do like me cream.
Fucking kill me now. I don't want to hear this anymore.
Just leave the gas, you know, on for a few minutes.
And then leave the gas on, light a cigarette, butt 5. And you go down as an accident. Ah.
Could have swore I picked up a fire one.
Why did we break that?
Might have been an accident from a ground slam. The range on my ground slam is kind of large. That's cool. Coming.
We don't need to do another one, Rolls. We can leave.
Oh, we can. My bad.
There's a green dot.
I missed the green dot. I'm so used to having to do 2 of them before you can leave. I didn't even see that we could.
I thought we had to do 2 also, and then I saw the green dot pop up, and I went, "Fuck yeah, I'm out."
That's kind of nice. One and done. Not
This is
too
the
bad.
worst episode of the Great British Baking Show.
Yeah, the commentary on it is like really lacking.
Yeah.
You.
I want more tears and more crying.
I want to hear more swearing. I want to be like Nightmare Kitchens. Show's good.
Though I think it is really funny the male host for the British Baking Show, forget his name off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, when one of the contestants is having like a really hard time or something, there is like, you know, just having like an emotional time there, he walks up to like them, and then like, or he'll be kind of like close to them, and he'll just be saying like things that they can't put on the air. Like she'll be like he'll walk up and be like, he says like name brands that can't be on the air. He doesn't cuss, but he's like, yeah, like he'll say like Rice Krispie treats or like
Kellogg's,
like big Kellogg's and stuff there that people like have gotten in trouble for putting on the air for their brands and stuff there.
So that they have to cut away.
Yeah, so they can't use it.
Hmm.
I was like, oh, that's kind of really neat. Like, because every now and then you'll see like one of them there that like they'll shed a tear, like they'll shed a few tears, so they'll be really sad and they'll kind of walk off, and then that's all you always see of it there, because he always comes out and just like supports them, or somebody else will, like the host will come out and support them, and then he's always just talking like things that can't be aired.
Well, that's nice of them.
Yeah. That's an interesting fact.
Folding the chocolate into the fluff.
To be honest, there's only one person that I respect, like, from the more known, like, chefs.
Who dat?
That's Marco Peter White.
Ah. Why?
I like his values and his way of looking at life.
Mm.
Actually, you want to know who's actually another really nice chef is actually Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Apparently, Gordon Ramsay is a great guy when he's not on camera, because what he's known for being like an asshole when it comes to cooking food, but there's been a few scenes that I've seen it where he's been like very humble.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So apparently Gordon Ramsay is like a really nice guy. I don't know like what his values are, but I know for the fact that when he's not in front of a camera, he's actually a very nice guy. And there was a disabled or a mentally disabled guy trying to be a chef. And I remember Gordon Ramsay tried can't remember what he was cooking, but tried whatever he was cooking, was like, this is like really good. And he's like, I really like this. And he's like, what are you doing here? And he's like, I'm just
Drooling in it?
he was at some kitchen, and he was just some like online cook, and somehow he managed to cook something for Gordon Ramsay, and Gordon Ramsay's like, this is amazing. He's like, keep doing this, and like graduate. I can't remember if it was like high school, like he was a cook, like graduate high school, come talk to me, I want to fund your college. And literally like funded his college, and he's like, you keep cooking like that for me, you go to college, you graduate college, I will give you a job. And I was like, that's awesome. So, and there's been other times too. There's another time there where he was talking with this one guy, and he was doing like kitchen nightmares, and he walked into like the sous chef or something there, and he was like, so what are we making? And he's like, so what are you doing? He's like, I'm cooking fish. And he was like, what do you mean, you're frying fish? This is frozen fish. He's like, yes, chef. He's like, why are you, why are you cooking frozen fish? It's because what I have, it's what I have to make. It's like, I don't have fresh fish to make. They only give me frozen fish. This is what I got. He's like, yes, chef, this is what I got. He's like, well, why are you making it? It's because I have what I have, chef. And he's like, well, why do you do it this way? It's what I have. It's what I was told to do. This is what I'm doing. And Gordon Ramsay just kind of looks at it and was like, I can't argue with your logic. Like, you are not wrong. He was like, I'm just doing this how I was told to do it. And that's what I do.
Looks nice.
So, Gordon Ramsay was just like, he's not arguing with me. He's just telling me the facts. And it was just kind of funny to watch Gordon Ramsay go like, I don't know how to do with this, because he's not arguing with me, but he's not. He was just kind of caught Gordon Ramsay off script. Like Gordon Ramsay was trying to go after him to get him to like react negatively, and he's just like, no. He's like, what I have. This is what I have to do. This is what I've been told. this is what I do. And Gordon Ramsay's just like, okay, you're not lying to me. He wasn't like lying or anything there. He was just like, another one there was he was doing a cooking show for like, I don't know if it was like a cooking show for like teenagers or like high schoolers, or it was like, I think it was like for freshmen, but I'm not sure if it was high school freshmen or like college freshmen. I think it was high school freshmen, but one of his students fucks up and hands another one of his students a pot that the pot handle had been like over a burner, so the pot handle was like, you know, the temperature of the sun. And then one of his other students picked up picked it up and like burned the shit out of her hand. And he walks over there and just like, she just kind of just freaks out for a minute. He just comes over there, just starts helping her, and then he calls over the guy that burned her, or no, because he like touched it, goes, oh shit, like that is hot. Like he touched it, tapped it, and burned himself too. Not as bad as the student did, but he was like, and then he called over the other guy. There's like, what do you do when it's that fucking hot? He's like,
Use a
get
towel.
rid of it, do it again. No. What he did is he brought the pot over with the towel and set it down in front of the other student because she needed it, and then he took the towel away.
Ooh.
Now it would have been wise for him to say, you know, if he'd at least been, hey, this pot's got a really hot handle,
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave
that's what I
this
would do.
towel with it, or hey, that pot's got a really hot handle, be careful.
Just leave it like this
Yeah.
and don't know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, anything would have been better than just leave the fucking temperature of the sun handle pot there for somebody else just to pick it up. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Like, I've done that a couple times with my mom where I've brought her dinner. I'm like, here's your dinner. It's hot. Be careful. Like, you've been warned, you're not going to burn yourself.
That reminded me of the mom that was talking to her kid, and she wanted to hand him like a pot of food, and she told him, "Careful, it's hot on the bottom." He tried to grab it from the bottom. She's like, "Careful, it's hot from the bottom." He tries to grab it from the bottom again. "Careful, it's hot on the fucking bottom."
I think I've seen that somewhere too. They like, the kid just looked at him like, I don't understand.
What I do?
So to be
Yeah, but I
fair,
remember.
I have a question though, which doesn't make sense. Is if whatever she's got is hot, my next question is
Camera went out.
why say it's hot on the bottom? Why not just say it's hot?
Welcome to my bazaar. Tenno from
Because then you assume that the whole thing is hot.
That's the spirit.
You still there, Dan?
I don't know. He said something and his camera went off, so
I think his battery died.
Or he's in the shitter. He's making some chocolate fudge.
Or his cake exploded. He's got to make another one.
Yes, because he baked it with gunpowder instead of pepper.
Yeah, the acne gunpowder.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out.
should be fun. You should stretch first. You know, limber up.
I'm just gonna wait at the exit.
In my mind that an I-10 treasure license.
That's the way to do it. I'll be there in a second.
And yet, I wouldn't say I'd put in this place for all the I-10 in the system. You on the other hand. Don't look now, tin stuff. There's an I-10 nearby. That's
But,
what you came here for. Your job's done.
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
That's why I do that mission. It's a minute for a sculpture, so yeah, his battery died. Either that or is he used all of his minutes in his cellular plan.
I think he was at work and work has Wi-Fi, so he was off work's Wi-Fi.
As bad as his connection was, I think he was on his cellular data, honestly. I mean, he had to go into like certain little bits and pieces of the restaurant to get it to have a good enough connection.
Well, they probably have Wi-Fi that's out front, not in the back in the kitchen.
Makes sense.
And then a kitchen is usually a metal box. So it's, a Faraday cage. That or somebody showed up and he just didn't want to be that, guy in the kitchen that's just talking to himself.
Maybe.
Unless you're me.
I think I got most of the stuff I needed to do in Warframe done for the night. 3.5 hours, not too bad.
Aurelius, what Nightwave mission are you on? Nightwave tier.
Tier,
I'm on 17.
14.
14.
I've done with 14. 15 would be my next one. But I don't really do them for the credits, so I'm not too try hard on doing them each week for just the
I
credits.
just don't know what I've missed out on. I'm still recovering because I came back to Warframe, so.
I mean, technically, I'm on 34 or 44. You know what I mean?
47.
Yeah. Okay, just making sure.
I'm only on 6.
Oh.
Yeah, I just need to sit down one day and just do all the Nightwave missions and just cram them out. It'll pretty much just be a day of just slamming out Nightwave missions.
Yeah.
Which will pretty much keep me really close to max really quickly.
Yeah, you should be able to, since there's plenty of past ones to catch up. Oh, owie. I was telling Cubris earlier today, because he has 50 credits, And at 75, he can buy that thing. He's like, well, you know, do some Nightwave. And, you know, you'll get the credits you need to buy the potato. Be right back.
That and I need to sit down and I need to go collect pet tags to get all the new pet mods that I didn't have tags for.
Lucky it's not too bad for that. Did you get like
I've got
3
some
tags
spare, I've got
per
some spare
tag?
mods for you too, for them, if you want them. Saves you hunting more.
Ooh, ow. Like every time I stand up, I hiccup once. The hiccup hurts that rib.
Oh.
I still got to do the index 3 times without it taking any, without them taking any points. Not
You need help with that?
Yeah, I will actually.
Okay.
It's not a hurry. We got his. I've got. It's not gonna happen if I don't do it. We might get another one come up anyway. Be nice if I can get it done twice.
What are you doing now?
I'm just doing a defensive mirror defense, whatever it is.
How long you have on that?
Only just started. I can leave. I've only got like 28 seconds left. But if we do it, we might as well do the index when somebody else needs the credits that we know.
No,
Because you don't need credits, surely. That'd be a waste of time for you.
no, I don't. But it's one of those, like, you just have to, like, let me know and ask.
Yeah.
It'd be better
Might
if,
as well
like,
wait.
Jinx and Hubris were on, because
Yeah.
they probably could use it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just right now, I don't have anything left to do.
Yeah.
So-
Crack river mods. Crack relics like I do. They go
Eh,
crazy. I try and get
No.
200 former.
I have anime that I can watch. So it's like, when it comes down to that, it's like, okay, my wife's going to get up in 2.5 hours. I could just watch some anime until she gets up. That's usually what I'll do. Like, if Dan was on, I'd play League with him at this point. I can also play my new D&D character in Baldur's Gate. I have like
How's
other
that
things I
working
can do. Not too bad. I have to decide if I want to go with another level in my original class or not.
They released.
What? Yeah, oh, I was
have you got
playing.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Have you used the new modding tool?
It's modded, so I can get the class that I wanted. So it's an artificer.
Yeah, they've
So
released a modding tool for the game, but
yeah,
it's difficult to use.
I haven't had any difficulty with it.
Okay.
I just went in and turned on Artificer, and I turned on the 2024 handbook. Hey, welcome back, Dan. Did your battery die?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So it's using the most recent roles for D&D and this class, and that's what I wanted to test. You were saying, old man, you were playing something?
Oh, I was playing Starfield.
Ah. They had an update recently, didn't they?
Yep.
How's that going?
Going pretty good until it broke.
Oh.
I was just thinking I should go retry it again.
Well, I'm gonna shut down my stream since I'm not actually playing anything at the moment other than just parkouring around. Can't think of anything else I need to do since we got the stuff done. Yeah. So I'm gonna do my outro thing. Be right back. So I want to thank everybody who stopped by and hope that, you know, we try to be good to each other. And take care, stay safe.